And yes, I have everything ready. I'm just going to start your reading for lovely Sagittarius people. The first card you have your past is the Page of Pentacles. Yes, I'm actually seeing a couple of things with this card. I'm seeing this, the first thing I'm seeing is learning. As soon as I start a motorbike or something goes past, but yes, I'm ignoring that. Yes, so I'm seeing learning with this card, or maybe even relearning something, or maybe renewing things or reviewing things. There could be something that you wanted to learn a long time ago, and maybe you picked this up again at this time, or you wanted to start this again at this time. There might have been some studying or some learning that you had to put away for some reason, and now you're taking this up again at this time, or you were at this time. I'm getting a kind of an uneasy feeling around this, because you could have had to go back to the beginning again or start all over again, and it might be a bit disappointing for you. You might have felt that, oh, I've already done this and now I have to start again. It might be something like that. I'm getting that feeling around that. And, you know, also maybe you weren't sure if you were able to finish this. But I'm not seeing any reason why you couldn't finish this. You can definitely finish this. You could have been looking at a whole year's work in front of you or something like that. I mean, I remember when I was studying at university, I had my whole list of assignments in front of me for the year. And I had my whole list of exams for the year. And I had my whole list of everything. And I'd look at the whole thing and I would say, oh, I could never do. But no, you can do it. You have to just, you're doing one thing at a time. So you're tackling one assignment, then that's done. Then you do the other one. So don't look at the whole huge, enormous mountain in front of you. Just look at a little thing. Try to break things down. If this resonates with you, just try to break things down. They won't look so enormous to you. Just do one thing at a time. And I'm seeing that, yes, because why I'm saying this is I'm looking at this page. And he's holding this coin up above him. So he's looking at it like he's thinking, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to achieve. This is what I want to do. But it's like, it's a little bit out of his reach. It's on the tip of his fingers, but he's not quite grasping it properly. That's what I'm seeing. So you're feeling like, or you were at this time maybe feeling like, oh, I want to do this. I want to study. I want to achieve this. I want to learn whatever this is. I want to get it finished and be able to learn this. But it's not quite in my reach. I feel like I can't quite do this. That's the feeling I'm getting from that card. But I'm not seeing any reason why you can't. And I think it's probably just because you're a little bit daunted. You're thinking about everything that's in front of you and going right back to the start again, you know, when you might have already gone a certain amount in your past. So don't let that worry you. Just start again. Start, you know, making a small step and then move forward one step at a time. That's all you can do anyway. If you want to climb a mountain, you can only climb it one step at a time. You can't go right to the top, you know. So, but you can still do it. So you can do this. You can definitely do this. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing with this card that someone could have been thinking about you at this time and maybe thinking that you might have been out of reach from them. They couldn't quite reach you. I'm seeing that maybe they wanted to have, I'm seeing maybe someone wanted to have a new beginning with you, because this is all about newness. The pages are young, they're learning, and also in this card, there's it's kind of like springtime. There are wild flowers beneath this page's feet, things like that. So there's newness, there's fresh flowers growing, new beginnings, that kind of thing. So someone could have wanted a new beginning with you at this time. They could have been thinking you're a little bit out of their reach, and they could have been waiting for you, waiting for some reason, looking at this thing they could have with you, but thinking maybe it's not right for me to communicate. Maybe I think this person should be communicating with me, or something like that. Looking up at you and thinking, I can't quite do this myself. I'm waiting for them. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting with this card. The next card you have your past is the Eight of Swords. So yes, someone couldn't come forward. This is what I'm seeing. Somebody couldn't come forward to you, or they felt that they weren't able to get close to you at this time. This might be someone who you already know, someone who has a past with you or something like that. And yes, they might not have been communicating with you at all at this time, or maybe they were communicating a little bit, but not very much, or something like that. Yes, because I'm seeing this person cares about you. They know you already. They feel that They feel at home with you, and they felt that they can't get back to that feeling of feeling at home with you. If you look at this card, there is a home up on a hill behind this woman with the swords in between. So she'd like to get back to that feeling of being at home with you, but she can't because there are swords in between her and that feeling. She'd like to get back to that, and also she'd like to move forward. She'd like to move forward and speak to you, whoever this person is, he or she or whoever this is, would like to take control. They'd like to reach out, they'd like to come forward to you, but they feel as if they can't. They feel like they can't, and for some reason, or they feel like they couldn't at this time, and for some reason they feel that this is for you to do. They feel that this is for you to do. You need to come and break this, whatever this is, break through these swords for some reason. They feel like they're not the right person to communicate with you. That's just what I'm getting with this. I'm just sensing that out of that. The last card you have your past is the Emperor. So yes, this is the card of action, determination, jumping up and doing things. This is what they'd like to do. This is what they'd like to do. They would like to jump up out of this throne. If you look at this throne this Emperor's on, it's made of stone. It's very hard. It's not very nice. I wouldn't like to sit on it. If I had to sit on that, I'd jump up myself and want to run off. So this is what they'd like to do. They'd like to come forward to you. They would like to come forward to you, but they feel that they shouldn't do this. They feel that you should do this. The Emperor can sometimes also be about a set system. So maybe they feel that they spoke to you last, you said you were going to speak to them, maybe you promised something to them, and they feel that you need to fulfill that. You need to follow the kind of set order of things. It might be something like that. But yes, this is also about taking charge. But I'm seeing with this is that, what I'm seeing is that they would like, or at this time, they wanted you to take charge. They wanted you to take charge. I am seeing a lot of miscommunication around this situation. And I'm seeing that, nobody's actually talking properly. They might be waiting for you might be waiting for them, something like that. But I am seeing that they feel that you need to come forward. I'm getting that all through this so far. The first card you have, your present, is the Queen of Cups. So yes, there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of emotion here, but I'm not seeing it being shown. I'm seeing it being kept private inside this beautiful gold cup. It's inside that. And this beautiful queen's just staring at her cup. She's just looking at it. She's fixed on it. Her eyes are fixed on it. She can't look anywhere else. She's staring at her emotions. But they're locked inside this cup. She's not showing her emotions. And that's probably what's happening with this person who wants to come close to you. Yes, she's not moving either. She's not moving. She's sitting there. And there are these two little cherubs on her throne, like little angels, tiny little babies, little cherubs up on the top of her throne. And they're just under the flower, just up there. And they're looking down at her. They're kind of looking down and they're saying, why don't you move? That's what I'm seeing there. Saying, why don't you move? Why are you just sitting there? Why are you sitting there looking at that cup? Move, please. But, she's not taking action. She's not moving. And it's so bad. She's sitting there still so much that she's the tide's coming in. It's up around her feet. She's not moving. She's going to be underwater soon if she sits there. So move forward and speak to this person. This person's waiting for you. The Queen of Cups is the most feminine of all the queens. She's the most feminine, she's the most emotional, she's the most kind of flowy, beautiful, and she kind of, if you look at the most feminine trait, it might be very, very old-fashioned, but traditionally, the feminine role is to wait for a man to take the lead. Now, this person might be a man, this person might be a woman, I don't know who this person is in this reading, but they are waiting for you. They're sitting there waiting for you, and they're not showing you how they feel. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Eight of Wands. Yes, communication. This is fast communication. This person is going to have to speak sometime because there's so much emotion around them. They're not going to be able to hold it in. They're not going to be able to keep the lid on this beautiful cup for much longer. They're going to have to open this up some time. And I'm seeing, of course, yes, this person's still waiting for you again at this time. They're waiting for you to start the communication. This is what's happening. And I just keep on saying, if you want to speak to this person, this is a perfect time. This is a perfect time to come out and speak to them. And I'm seeing text messages or messages like that, phone messages. This might be the way that you've spoken last time. You might have messaged each other or something like that. You might have messaged them last, promised something, because I am seeing they don't think that you've fulfilled something, or that you should. It's in your court, the ball's in your court. You need to come forward and say something. That's what I'm seeing. And they're waiting. So just send a little message if this resonates. Start small. Start by sending a little message or something like that. Try to break the ice in that way. The last card you have for your present is the Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. I love this card. Of course I do. So I'm seeing with this card is that, yes, I'm just looking at this small coin in the Page of Pentacles, this tiny coin. And this has now grown into this massive coin in the Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing. It's grown. So here it is at full size in the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever this thing is that you wanted to learn, whatever this thing is that you wanted to study, please don't put this off. Please do this, because I'm seeing it's growing from this tiny thing into this huge opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're right on the edge of things at this time. You're right on the edge. You're right on the edge of this person who you want to speak to, or they're waiting for you to speak to them. You're on the edge of some sort of relationship or something like that. Reunion could be something like that. You're also on the edge of learning this thing that could really make you, give you some enormous, huge opportunity, really push you forward into your future. This is fantastic. But I'm seeing that, yes, this message could be about telling you to stop procrastinating, move forward and do these two things. And yes, it only takes very, very small actions for you to accept this gift that's coming to you in the Ace of Pentacles. Take tiny actions. Take a little action toward this studying or this learning. Do a tiny thing. Start to, open your laptop, open a book, open something. Start somewhere. Just start. Fill out a form, do something that needs to be done toward that. Start this communication if this is what you want to do. Send a little message, do a small thing. Small things can lead to huge things. That's what I'm seeing is happening in the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing Page of Pentacles, tiny coin, and then I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles, huge coin. So I'm seeing a little thing turning into a huge thing if you take action, if you take action. The first card you have for your future is the High Priestess. So yes, this person who's been thinking about you, this person who's been not taking action, waiting for you to take action. Yes, there could be someone who, maybe they're a little bit quiet. Maybe I'm seeing someone who's a little bit introspective, a deep thinker, that kind of thing. There might be other reasons why this person's holding back, why they think you need to come forward first. There's something they're not telling you. There's something that I'm just seeing, this might sound a bit strange, they might have some information about you that they're not sure whether this is true or not. They're kind of battling this information. It's like they might have heard this information from someone else about you, and they might be thinking, is this true or not? If this is true, this person needs to come and explain this to me. I don't want to sit here making the first move. If this person's done this thing, they need to come and explain it to me and speak to me. It might be something like that. Something's being unsaid, something's up in the air, something's not resolved around this. And yes, they're thinking very carefully to themselves about this thing. If this resonates and you know what this is, and you want to move forward with this person, please speak to them. They're waiting for you to speak to them. Please speak to them and clear this up with them. The next card you have for your future is the Two of Pentacles. So again, yes, I know this is very specific. This is happening. I keep on seeing this person, and yes, I'm seeing as well these two areas in your life as well. Same as what I was seeing in the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing you're juggling these two areas, and these are the two areas you have to move forward in, but you're kind of sitting there with these two different areas. You've got this person on one side, you've got whatever this is you want to learn on the other side, and you're going up and down and you're saying, oh, I must do that about that. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'll just do this. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I won't do any of them. What can I do to stop? And it's like you're juggling them up and down, really worrying about them, but actually not taking action. Not taking action. Please take action. Please take action. If you look at the Ace of Pentacles, this is a fantastic opportunity. These opportunities don't come around very often. So yes, if this resonates, try to put your fear aside. I know it's not easy to do that, but that's what I'm saying. Try to put your fear aside. And once you take a small action in one of these areas or two of these areas, once you take a tiny action, it'll be easier as you go on. So it's like breaking the ice. It's like starting the first thing. It's like, you know, when a writer looks at the page and it's blank and they think, how am I going to start? Or an artist looks at a canvas and they say, how am I going to start that? Once you take one brush stroke or you start an action, it leads to the next one and leads to the next one. So just start one small action and this will set you off in the right direction. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your future, is the Moon. So yes, I'm seeing, similar to what I was seeing in the High Priestess, I'm seeing there are some illusions. Again, somebody definitely has the wrong idea about you. I'm seeing that they're worrying about that at this time still. They're kind of in their mind and their feelings about that, in their head about whatever this is. And they could have heard some sort of story from someone, I'm seeing. And this could be something from your past. Could be something like that, going back into your past. Someone might have told this person something about you in your past, something you've said, something you've done, or something like that. Yes, this person's really going to be thinking deeply about this, worrying about this. But the other thing I'm seeing here is that they're kind of half believing it and half not believing it. So part of them's thinking maybe this is true, and part of them's thinking I don't want to believe this because I care about this person and I want to trust this person. I'm saying that because I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing the sun with the moon, the half moon over the top. So I'm seeing that they want to feel the sun about you. They want to feel like they believe this, or they believe you. They don't believe this story. They believe you. They want to be close to you. They want to believe good things about you, positive things in the sun. But then there's this bit of the moon over the top where someone's trying to tell them whatever they're telling them, the story or something. So they want to believe you, but then they kind of have this idea that, oh, maybe this is true. What if this is true? So they are right. You need to come forward to them. This is why they're waiting for you. You need to come forward to them. You need to explain what's going on to them. You need to tell them this story isn't true, or whatever's going on, whatever. Clear this up for them, because in the High Priestess, you know, there are secrets. They might be feeling like you're keeping a secret from them and you're not opening up whatever this is to them. So try and clear whatever this is up if this resonates. Please take action in speaking to this person, and please take action in doing this learning or this studying, or whatever this thing, this training, whatever this thing you need to do. That's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. So yes, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like, or please subscribe, or please leave a comment, or whatever you'd like to do. And thank you so much for watching.